Greetings, young people. This is Principal Kafele, and welcome to the Back to School edition of Message to the Youth. Let me tell you something. I don't always put the dates on these videos, but I'm going to tell you today is August the 25th, 2019. That means that some of you have already returned to school. Others are getting ready to return to school this week, and then others still the next week, which will be September. So it's back to school season. And when we talk about back to school season, that means a new beginning. That means a reset. That means a do-over. That means another opportunity to take it to another level. So I'm saying to you here, it's the start of a new school year. Whomever you were last year, that's who you were. If you performed at a high level, then you performed at a high level. If you performed at a low level, you performed at a low level. If you were at average level, then you performed at an average level. Whatever it was, that's who you were then. But this is a new beginning. And last year will not necessarily spill over into this year. That's up to you. The greatness that you accomplished last year, if you want to bring that from last year, you can do that. That's your decision. If you had a rough year, if it was an underperforming year, to bring that into the new year, that's a decision. But I'm telling you, it would be a horrible decision. See, this is a new year. It's a new beginning. It's a reset. It's a fresh new start. So I'm telling you, you got to come in there with an attitude, a mindset that I'm going to achieve at high levels, because I understand that if I do what I'm supposed to do now and work and give forth maximum effort, there's a higher probability that I'm going to be successful in my adult life. So bottom line, what attitude am I going to bring to school this school year? What attitude will I bring to my work? What attitude will I bring to my prospects for the future? What it is that I want to see my life becoming over the period of the time I'm in school. So here, you know, when you bake food, when you cook food, such as when you bake a cake, the cake has to have certain ingredients. And if it doesn't have all the ingredients, then the cake is not going to taste good. It's just not going to be good. But if it's got all the right ingredients, then that cake will probably be a good cake if it's the kind of cake you like. Well, I'm saying with your success through your own personal growth and development, you've got to have certain ingredients within you. Like right within you, you've got to have these ingredients. And last year, you may have seen a video I made, and I said you got to be serious, focused, diligent, disciplined, and resilient. And I called those my 5 characteristics for success. If you didn't see that video, go to YouTube and look for it. But here I got 5 other words, which I call my key ingredients for success. Principal Kafele's key ingredients for success. I'm going to run through them very quickly. The first ingredient is the word belief. I'm saying to you, you got to believe in yourself. If no one else around you believes in you, hypothetically, I hope that's not the situation, but if no one else believes in you, you got to still believe in you. See, really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether or not someone else believes. What matters most is whether or not you believe. You can never stop believing in yourself, even if your best friend, the closest people to you, they've lost faith in you for whatever the reason. You've got to always believe in the person looking back at you in your mirror. You've got to believe in you. Have belief in yourself. Belief in your ability to achieve anything. Word number 2, purpose. When I say purpose, I'm talking about your why. I'm saying you got to go into that classroom every day having a sense of purpose, not just going into the classroom because your parents sent you there, your guardian sent you there, but going into the classroom because you know what you want out of school. You know what you want out of learning. You have a purpose for being in that classroom in the first place. You know what you want in life, or you're thinking about what you want in life. Those things change over time as we grow, but you're going in there because you've got something on your mind that you want to accomplish, and you know that education is the vehicle to get you there. So you got to have a purpose for being there in the first place. Number 3, the word obligation. And when I say obligation, what I'm saying to you is you were born with gifts and talents. You were born with the capacity to achieve anything in life you want to achieve. You were born with just limitless potential, talent, gifts. All these treasures just lie within you. And I'm saying because you were born with that, you have an obligation to unleash them, to let them fly so that you can fly. That's your responsibility. How dare you allow them to stay within yourself, lying what's called dormant, meaning inactive, and you do nothing with them and thereby never maximize your potential. You must tap into your gifts. You must tap into your talents. You must look within yourself and say, I'm somebody. I'm somebody special. I'm somebody talented. I'm somebody gifted. And then you understand your obligation to be great based on what you got. See, you have no choice in the matter. It's non-negotiable. You have to strive to maximize your potential. Number 4, determination. I'm saying you got to want it. You got to be driven. You got to be passionate. You got to want this success badly for yourself. Not your teachers constantly pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. That's their job. But not your parents constantly pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, although that's their job. But I'm saying at some point, you got to push yourself. You got to want this thing. There's got to be something inside of you churning, saying, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want to be successful. I want to do big things with my life. I want to live my life on my terms, doing whatever it is that I want to do with my life. But you got to want it because you got to have that determination. And then the final word is vision. You got to see it. See, you can't just be stuck in today's time. You've got to have a vision for who you will be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. You got to see yourself living your dream with you in real time, working toward your dream right now. So you're working toward it right now, but you see yourself walking in it. You got to have vision. You got to see yourself maximizing your potential, walking in your goal, walking in your dream. That's vision. See? So again, those 5 words: belief, purpose, obligation, determination, vision. I'm calling these my 5 key ingredients for success. Take those 5 ingredients, make them a part of you, infuse them in you, incorporate them into you, embrace them, own them, and I promise you, you're going to see results. You're going to see success. Because you took those 5 ingredients, just like the ingredients in a cake, which are necessary. These ingredients are necessary for your growth, development, and success. So take these words: belief, purpose, obligation, determination, and vision. Claim them, embrace them, own them, and then I'll see you in the winner's circle celebrating your success at the end of the school year. So young people, you have an extraordinary year. Put forth your best foot. Make sure you're doing all the things that are necessary to be successful in school throughout the entire course of the school year. And I'm sure you're going to be out there celebrating by the end of the year of a job well done. Thank you. Have a great year.